Hello friends, welcome to Gnanadeep Academy's UPSC answer writing program. Today, we have a question from UPSC MAINS 2022. This question is from paper 3 and disaster management. Now the question is, explain the mechanism and occurrences of cloudburst in context of Indian subcontinent and discuss two recent examples. Now this question is quite straightforward and this is only for 10 marks. Okay, so here we need to be very careful with the word limit because people tend to overwrite when the topic is within their sphere. So cloudburst, though we have a lot of things happening when it comes to cloudburst, but we should be very careful in sticking to the word limit. So as usual, first we'll have to know what is the focus and what is the locus of the question. For this question, the focus here is what is the mechanism and occurrences of cloudburst. So explaining the mechanism and occurrences of cloudburst is one focus. And in the second part of the question, the two recent examples is another focus. Whereas the locus is in context of the Indian subcontinent. Okay, so you'll have to consider the complete Indian subcontinent when you're giving examples about the cloudburst. Okay, now let's start this question with introduction. When you're writing introduction in this question, I think it should be started by writing what actually are cloudburst. So you need to define cloudburst. And instead of giving a definition, a generic definition, one given by Indian Meteorological Department would be more correct. So according to Indian Meteorological Department, it is a weather phenomena in which there is unexpected precipitation which exceeds 100 millimeter in an hour over a region which is approximately 20 to 30 square kilometer. And this phenomena particularly happens in the Himalayan region in the Indian subcontinent. Okay, so this is how you can introduce the question. Now, going towards the body of the question, here we have two focuses here. The first is the mechanism and occurrences of cloudburst. Now, while explaining this, you'll have to explain how the formation of cumulonimbus clouds is one of the main reasons for cloudburst. So, how they are formed, then how these clouds are unstable. Okay, and because of this instability, they cause intense rainfall over a very small area which is locked in the ridges and valleys or hills. Okay, so this process you'll have to explain. Also, the orographic lift of the cloud is one important aspect that you'll have to explain here. Okay, so this orographic lift, because this is possible in Himalayan region, this is one important reason for this. Okay, and then the terrain pushes these saturated clouds upwards along the mountains. So this is known as orographic. Okay, so example here again is the Himalayan region. Okay, so very briefly you'll have to explain what actually causes or what is the mechanism of cloudburst. Okay, a very small part of the body. Then you have recent examples. Though this question was asked in 2022, we have some recent examples in 2023 as well. The very recent one on 4th of October 2023, a cloudburst happened in North Sikkim. So this is also very important, very prominent, especially Northeast India is very prone to cloudburst. We have seen many examples before also. So North Sikkim, we had a cloudburst very recently, which resulted in flash floods in Teesta River and also resulting into deaths of many people there. Now, this swollen river also washed away the parts of Teesta Dam at Chungthang. This is very important because this was the biggest hydropower project in Sikkim. This also you can mention. The other example you can mention that is from Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, because especially Himachal Pradesh saw very frequent events of cloudburst between June 24 and 25 in 2023. Now, because the question says that two examples from Indian subcontinent, you can also mention any example from Pakistan as well. Okay, but these were the two most recent examples of cloudburst in India. So I've taken these. Now, moving towards the conclusion. When you're writing conclusion, like I say, it should be futuristic. It should be giving some solutions. It should be offering some solutions. Now, when it comes to cloudburst, the main reason is that forecasting is not sufficient. Okay, so there's a new concept in disaster management which says nowcast. This is very important. What is nowcast? Predicting the very recent past or the very recent future, what is going to happen. this is becoming more important because IMD predicts rainfall. Also, IMD cannot predict the amount of rainfall. So this concept of nowcast should be there in your conclusion part. Okay. Now, with rising occurrences of cloudburst every year, it has become necessary to install a dense network of weather instruments or radars. Now, without these network of radars, nowcast is not possible. If you have a very dense instruments or radars, this is going to help you in nowcasting. Nowcast will help people to be prepared. Okay, not that you can stop cloudbursts, but you can at least take precautionary measures. And also, you can mention one reason why cloudburst or the frequency of cloudburst is increasing. So that is also global warming can be one reason. Okay, so you can link this to global warming. As we see in India, the frequency of cloudburst right from Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh to Northeast is increasing over the past few years. So you can link this to global warming as well, and how sustainable development can help in preventing such disasters. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.